We are here on the website Buy the Block Black, and we'll go ahead and start with the top and work our way down to the bottom, and then we'll go through the pages. So, up at the top, you will see the Google search engine, and this will help you to find articles, this will help you to find information, and this will also help you to find a business in our Black Business Directory. So all you have to do is go up here and we'll type in health, and just hit the search button, and what you'll get is a scroll down, and so you'll see some Google ads at first, and then you'll see some of the related searches on the web from the website. So here we have one from our directory uh, under health and medicine. So health and medicine has come up. Um, Another one on health and medicine. This one is out of the health and medicine's coupon or deals page. You can go further on down, and as you can see, this one is even looking for health and medicine, a keyword that is in our ad package. So you can see this Google search is pretty thorough and will help you to find what you're looking for on the website. Then you go over to the right, and then you'll see our social media platforms. Now these platforms are we use these so whenever we have someone join our Black Business Directory, or we have a author uh, that we are highlighting, or an article uh, such as this one that was written by Brother Amaha. Um, we then post these on our different social media platforms. And the good thing about these social media platforms is that for our businesses, each platform has a uniqueness about it that highlights a business. For instance, if you're a chef, then the Instagram or the Pinterest are very good platforms because they show your product. If you're an auto mechanic, then you will have, for instance, the Yahoo, not Yahoo, but YouTube, which is very good for showing individuals how you operate, and so forth and so on. And so we use all of these platforms, and you can just, for instance, let's go ahead and click on Facebook. So we click on Facebook, and we will see it open up our Facebook page. It will not take you off of our page. It's still open, but it will open up a new tab so that you can stay on our page. And so here you see we have articles, and we have just things that are on our page that will help entrepreneurs. And as I was saying, um, we post on here things that you'll find on our website. So let's go ahead and look at our Tumblr, for instance. So here's our Tumblr page. Well, this is not our Tumblr page. This is actually our Tumblr page, and let's click on that. And see, also you have, here's where we have the author. This one, of course, we highlighted Sister Valerie Coleman, a pen of a writer, in her best-selling book, The Weight of Success, which is a book I definitely recommend to any aspiring entrepreneur or businessman or woman. Um, then we have just tips and things like that on how to create your own customized short URL, um, and just other interesting facts and things like that. So we'll click off of these, and let's go on down. So here we have our bar. that you will find the home page, of course. You will find news and information, Dayton news, national news, and these are news threads. We'll get to those. We'll come back to those in a few. Our Black Business Directory. And when you go to these, you'll see that the green is lit up, and that lets you know what page you're on. Then the yellow will know what page that you are intending on clicking on and visiting. So the reason why this doesn't light up, because it's not actually a page, it's just showing you what's under news and information. Black Business Directory, you can click on that directly. Under that is the Black Professional Directory, where you have blacks who are in the city who don't have a business, but they are professionals under a business that is not black owned and operated. Then you have our coupons, discounts, and sales. And so when you want to find something under automotive, you can click on this and it has those categories, and we'll get to those in a few. And then we have the Black Economic Video playlist, and this is very good for just for the all the community, Dayton Black community, to understand the dynamics of Black economics, because Black economics is a animal in and of itself. So definitely check out that. Then we have a community calendar. As I was saying earlier, the community calendar is free for all businesses and organizations that put on events and conferences that seek to uplift, inspire, and motivate the Black community. And then we have events posters, and these are, of course, we encourage organizations that have signed up for our business directory to send us their event poster. If they're not signed up, then we are just charging a small $10 fee to post that up. Then we have our store. This is where, of course, you'll find our merchandise, advertise with us. This is a PDF. When you click on this, it opens up a PDF, and then you can find out more about us, and then you can find out how to contact us. So let's go down on the site and look at some other things on the site. So we have Buy the Block Black. Now, Buy the Block Black is a tongue twister. And it's a tongue twister for a reason, because when we designed this site, we really tried to think of every different aspect possible to ingrain in our thinking, do for self, unite, to pull our resources. So buy the block, not just buy the block, but how do we want to buy it? We want to buy the block black. And this is nothing less than what you see in Chinatown. This is nothing less than what you see in Little Italy, or Little Havana. You know, this is where ethnic groups, racial groups congregate. And the only difference between the Asian groups in Chinatown, for instance, and Black America is that Black America is colonized. In other words, resources and materials are taken out and nothing's put back in. We don't own or control the neighborhoods in which we live. So we want to buy the block black. On this website, we have, this is home of Word Around Town, which is our internet TV show, and our upcoming internet radio, streaming radio station, Insight Radio. Here, of course, you will get the weather. So if you don't know the weather and you want to start your day right, go to Buy the Block Black, and here you can click on, let's just go ahead and do this. We'll go ahead and click on, we already see that it's 63 degrees. We see the time. It's late, it's 7:28, and we can say, oh, we're late. You know, we needed to be there by 7:30. We're going to be late. So you can click on here, and this will once again open up into a new page. And this takes you to AccuWeather, and you can see the forecast of what's going on tonight, tomorrow, Saturday, on through the week as best they can do. You know, um, we'll click off that. And then once again, we'll go down here. Now, this is where you can put your ad. We have an ad package already together, and you can put your ad right here. You also can put your ad right here. And so here's where we have our Word Around Town TV show, and you can watch it right on our website. And this is the interview we did with Valerie Coleman. We'll look at a little bit of it. All right. And as you can see, we strive to do our best to make it look professional and not cheesy, you know. And the thing about it is that the more that you support, the better we get. Um, we are looking to employ, um, at least in an intern capacity, young people from the local colleges and universities. And this will help to pad their resume. This will help to fill their portfolio for either their prospective future employer, or if they want to go into business themselves, they have a product that they can show. With your help and your support of this website, we can make that happen. So this is the TV show. The music, everything about the program was created here locally. The music was produced by Michael Stevens. I did the editing, but we also have others who are helping behind the scenes to make all of this possible. So, as I was saying, here we have an article by local writers. This one was written by Brother Amaha Selassie. This one was written by Sister Sister Kenya. And let's just click on this and we'll check it out. And here also you can see the slides. These are the articles that you see actually right here. So let's go ahead and click on read more. And this will open you up into the same website. And this was once again written by Kenya Baker, who is a retired educator, and she is helping to promote the Gem City Market. And she wrote this excellent article. West Dayton is disenfranchised. I mean, right off the bat, that's a red alert. But at the end of the article, you can see I put this little lady here who's very happy because we are waking up and doing something for ourselves, and we have a link to the Gem City Market. I've already put my $100 in, and God willing, we will be successful with producing our own grocery store outlet. So let's go back here to the front page and go down and see a little bit more. So as we go down, you have a subscription. We urge everyone to subscribe to our newsletter. Our newsletter will help keep you informed on what's going on with the site, what's going on in the community, what events or polls we might be even taking, just a number of things that you will love to be a part of when you subscribe to our newsletter. Here we have the flyers, as we were saying. If you're a part of the Black Business Directory, then you can sign up for, then you can send us your flyers for your events, and when people click on that, Voila, it enlarges. So they don't need a microscope to read read the articles, and then you can thumb through them. You can scroll through them. You see, and some of these are late articles, so we have to take them. I mean events, so we have to take them down. But this is just an example of what your flyer will be like when you post it, when we post it on the site. And so let's go down a little further. As we were saying, Pen of the Writer, we are collaborating with them to highlight local authors. Over here we have a Black News thread, our Black News feed, and here we have like Essence, The Final Call, XXXL, not XXX, but XXL magazine, a magazine for young people. We have TV1, the Griot. So as you can see, Lee Bailey, as you can see, we shadow and act. Some of you may have never even heard of some of these black news outlets, but we have them all right here. And this is excellent because we need news that is tailored to us, that will help us to see ourselves in a better light, and to see our children, for our children to see our people in their glory, and not just being handcuffed and led into some prison or something like that. Here we have pictures that we're going to, for instance, like we were saying with the newsletter, we are going to have, for instance, maybe 1 month we might say we want all babies born last month, the baby pictures of all babies born last month. Of course, this gives the moms who had the babies on the last day of that month a chance to show their baby picture. And you can click on that, and once again it will open up and you can get a bigger view. These pictures I actually took, and you can see how good a photographer I am. And you can go through here. It's not too bad. I mean, if I had a better camera, it would look even nice. I did not take that one, but it's a nice picture anyway, or whoever took it. All right, and so those are just examples of that feature right there. All right, news and information. We'll go through these pretty quick. So here, once again, is a news feed of different news outlets that report on issues that affect Ohio and Dayton in particular. Ohio politics, Fox, ABC 22 and Fox 45, WDTN. You see, so it's a number of different outlets. So if you want to find out what's going on in Ohio, and we'll be adding more to this as time goes on. All right, and national, we'll show you that one real quick. National news feed, ABC. These are just some of your main news outlets: Reuters, Fox, USA Today, Times, so forth and so on. Here's a very good page though, and we're going to build on this page. This page right here is facts about Dayton's black population, and it's going to have more facts about, you know, just the black population of America in general. Excuse me. But here's some good information here. Poverty by race and ethnicity right here in Dayton. You see what I'm saying? Montgomery County, followed by black. Oh, you definitely want to visit this site. I mean, this is, once again, this site can be made, it's bigger than just the directory. It's bigger than just the community calendar. This site is providing vital news and information that our community needs in one central place on the web. And we need your support. This support that we're asking for is support for our site. All right? So here's the Black Business Directory. Let's go on here. and the Black Business Directory. Of course, we're encouraging everyone to sign up who has a black business, because when you sign up for $60 for 3 months, $108 for 6 months, or $204 for 1 year subscription, and that's a subscription that renews every year, then what that money goes to help us do is that what we would love to do is to put together a hard copy, like a Black Business Directory that you can carry in your hands. You see what I'm saying? But until then, you can come right here on the web, and you can go under, let's say, food and dining. We did health. Let's do health and medicine. Since we did that, we'll just stick with that theme. Health and medicine. You click on here. Health and well, let me go down. Well, no, I'll click on it. Health and medicine. So we go here, and then the directory comes up, and what we have on here is we have a interactive directory. So unlike the telephone book where you just look it up and you find a telephone number, here's an interactive directory where you can click on here, and if you are able to talk to through your internet, or through your laptop or your desktop, you can click on here, and like if you have Skype, you can call that number through your Skype. It's a number of different apps nowadays that you can use to call through your computer. You can click on their link to their website and go directly to their website. You see, you can email them from this directory. So if you have a question, my medicine, blah 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 blah, you can click on there and email them. We have here, you and I know that sometimes we've heard of a business, but we don't know where it is. And if we know where it is, we really don't know how to get there. Well, here you can click on this, and I'll click on it, and it opens up into another page once again, and it's a Google Maps. Google Maps, and it shows you where it's located. It shows you what the business looks like. If anyone's ever used Google Maps, then you already know all of the different features that come along with it. It gives you a satellite view. You see what I'm saying? It gives you a street view. Let's see if it'll do it. Well, it'll give you a street view. So you have a number of different benefits with this. And I'll just click on this link to the website. You click that, and it opens up to their website. This is wonderful. This is wonderful right here. And the beautiful thing too is that if you don't have a website as a business, then we can build you that website. This directory that we have right now, we are looking at upgrading it to something that is going to be so marvelous and wonderful that if you don't have a website, you won't even need to build a website, because the directory that we're putting together is going to be so dynamic that it will take the place of websites. So let's go ahead and so here you have the Black Business Directory. Here you have the coupons. So we'll go, and this is an example. We don't have anything, any businesses that have anything on here yet, but let's say that under the automotive, they have their, they put their coupon on here, and you can scan it, or you can print it out, however they send it for us. We'll put it on there just like they want it. If it's a PDF that you can print out, it'll be on there. It's wonderful, right? It's very wonderful. It is. And here we have the Black Dollars Matters. It's a Black Economic Video playlist. So if you get a chance, just whenever you finish watching this video, click and watch that one. Go to our site, buytheblockblack.com. Let's look at our community calendar. This community calendar is, once again, it's one where we are encouraging all organizations to post their events on this community calendar. This community calendar was conceived by Professor Emeritus of Law, Professor Vernelia Randall. So we thank her for this concept of this community calendar. Um, but you click on an event and it'll give you, of course, it'll already give you the day, the month, and everything. But you can get even more information. It'll give you the street and it'll take you there. It'll give you a map. It'll tell you what the event is about. And if you want more details, you can click here. We'll click there. And it'll take you here where it has even more information. Now, the business and organization that put anything on here, they can give you as much information. This could be even more information, but it right now gives you the telephone number, contact information, and so forth and so on. So let's go back, and it has right here add Skype video call. So these are technology. We got to use the technology, brothers and sisters, to benefit us. We no longer need to depend on others to do what we can do for ourselves. If we just would unite and come together and make it happen. Here you can put your ad. Once again, these ads right here on the front, you see this on the front page, they are on all pages. So when you get this ad and this ad, it will be on every page. Now these are ads that are just on these particular pages. So here we have our store, and we have product, but we have to put it all together, and we'll be doing that real soon. Here you can see some of our excellent shirt designs, logo that I put together. Nice logo, even for our young people. Buy the Block Black. You see, it's wonderful. It's beautiful. Look at that. That's nice. Coffee mug to wake you up in the morning. Yep, that's all right. So like I said, you click here. This is a PDF. So it will open up into another window as a PDF, or you would have to download it. Okay, so it opened up into another window. In some web browsers, you will have to download it. And this Google or Chrome, it opened up into another page. And so here's our ad package, and it looks just as beautiful as the website. Just as beautiful as the website. Gives you the pricing for the ads, where the ads are placed. And I'm telling you, brothers and sisters, we just put a lot of time and effort into trying to make this a site that we can be proud of. Okay, so here's About Us. And this gives you a little bit of information about Buy the Block Black. Once again, our excellent logo, Buy the Block Black. And then our contact page. All right. And so we're headquartered on Otterbein Avenue. That's right in the hood, if you will, on Otterbein Avenue. And it's a Buy the Block Black is a production of the Black Sage Productions LLC company. That's my company. You can go ahead and type in your name, your email, your phone number, and the subject and the message, and it will send it to my email. So, all right, let's go back to the front page. And so that ends our tour of the website. I want to thank you. Real quick, let's look at this real quick. We have an intern program, and as I was saying, we're looking for young people in the area of photography, videography, of web design, of business management. We're looking for young people in these areas that can help us to put out excellent product, and to even make the website more beneficial than it already is. We have a submissions page for journalists. We want our own story to be told. We want to make somebody a nationally known writer, because when they write, we're going to post it on all our social media sites, which are growing in leaps and bounds. We have our private policy that, of course, we won't sell your information to any third party um, uh, any third party groups. We have terms of use, how you use the site and not abuse the site, right? And then once again, advertise with us. That's a PDF. And we don't, as you can see, nothing is underlined here because we're still developing the RSS feed. And so that will be coming soon. Same here. If you click on it, nothing will happen. All right. So with that, brothers and sisters, I thank you so very much for your interest in Buy the Block Black, and please sign up for our newsletter, and please help us to propagate or to promote and advertise the website. Please put it on your social media sites and let every one of your family members, your friends and associates know about Buy the Block Black. White, black, red, or yellow. Let them know about Buy the Block Black, because they can support black businesses as we have been supporting white, yellow, and brown businesses for years. All right, so may God continue to bless you and your family with the light of truth and understanding and peace and blessings.